All right, here we are. We're all loaded down in a very mysterious way to go put up 4 bait sites here in Utah. We're gonna try and bait bears for the first time. We got our barrels. We got our bait and more bait in there. It's a lot of work. Time to get on the road. All right, we made it to camp 6 hours later. Got our stuff unloaded. Got the bait on the trailer. We're gonna go ride around and see what we can find as far as location of where we're gonna bait these things. All right, we call this here bear crack. If you're wondering who stuck that note on my truck, that would be my wife. She knows me too well. She knows that if she did not put that note on my truck, probably at 12 o'clock at night, for me to read the next morning, I would have forgotten something. And I probably would have, like the food. So thank you, darling. All right, well, just got back to camp. We got some good things going here. We got all of our bait sites have bears on them, so that's good. The one that I just went and restocked has probably the biggest 2 bears on our sites. One's a chocolate and the other is a really pretty big blonde. Both of them are gorgeous bears, but they've been hitting it pretty consistently, so we're pretty happy about that. The chocolate we've nicknamed Big John, and the blonde we nickname in honor of the legendary Chris Farley. So we got Big John and Farley on our bait. So good things are happening. I'm gonna go sit that bait site tonight. Tyler's gonna go sit another one that has a few good bears on it, and has more that are coming in. Like, I think we have like 7 bears, maybe even 8 bears, including, you know, a couple cubs that have been coming into that site. So hopefully we can get in there and the thermals will be good and the bears will feel comfortable coming in on night 1. And my first bait site. My ground blind is hashed. That explains why. There's definitely been a bear in it. Now I just got a half-working blind. Look at all these holes that this bear just tore into. Rookie mistake. Use tree stands. Darn bear. Chewed my pole in half. Well, I could kick myself for allowing my phone to die before I could get video of a really nice bear that I just shot. My number one bear, Big John. Man, this is my first experience hunting bears out of bait. And holy cow, let me tell you, it was intense. I heard a tree break right at last light, just barely legal shooting light. I heard that tree break. And I thought, man, that sounds like something is mad. And then pretty soon, he was so close to me, I could hear his breath go, panting, just crazy. He was 15 yards in front of me when I could finally see him. And there was some trees in the way. He was right in front of my camera. And I just finally let him slowly walk into the bait. And I hit him at 20 yards. And I think I hit him good. He took a run like a bat out of hell. But I heard some wrestling around going on. And I heard a... So I'm pretty sure that was a death moan, and he is down. I'm waiting on my buddy Tyler to come and retrieve him with me. Oh man, I wish that I would have been more careful about the battery life on my phone. But there's still some tracking videos and pictures to come, so stay tuned. This is a beautiful bear. Holy cow. Like, this is seriously just a beautiful chocolate bear. I am so happy with this bear. That is a big melon on this bear. I'm pretty happy with it. Definitely wish I could have got the shot on video. I'm gonna be kicking myself for that. But we got more bear to kill. All right. Tyler's at the other bait station that he was at last night. And I'm going to our second bait station where there was a pretty good sized blonde bear last night that just rolled into it. So I'm gonna hike up this little hill and sit on the edge of the cliffs and glass away and see if it comes in to get a better look at it for Tyler to put it in our back pocket if it comes in tonight. Hopefully it does. There's our barrel. This is the top of the ridge. Looks like that bear hit it pretty darn good. Well, that's pretty cool. She's coming in like clockwork. About 7:30 every night for the last couple nights at least. Really, really pretty bear. Really pretty. One thing I noticed as I was glassing on this ridge is that there's actually another bait site. I can see a sign on a tree that looks like a bait site that's posted about 1,000 yards away. And it kind of looked like she came to ours first, and then she's kind of heading in the direction of the other bait site. So, which probably explains why this spot has been kind of a little spotty, and it's taken a while for bears to get in it compared to the other spots. We had one little bear in here that we called Cutie Pie because it was just a tiny little cute bear. There was a boar that came in here, a black boar that kind of started to tear things up, and then the sow came in after. One thing I've noticed about these boars, it seems like this time of year, during this summer hunt, is they don't really stay in one spot too long. Looks like they've just been kind of hitting our bait once and then never showing back up. But I don't know if that has to do with I'm guessing it might have to do with the fact that they're breeding right now, or maybe, you know, their nature is just different. I know that boars cover a lot more ground. Their home range is a lot more than sows. But anyway, really pretty bear. I don't know what it's looking like for Tyler, but it didn't have any cubs. Looked pretty mature, so we'll see what he thinks about this bear. Maybe come back tomorrow if he hasn't sealed the deal tonight. But all right, well, guess I'll get back to camp. Well, last night, Tyler sat that one site, and he did not have any luck having bears come in. They were around him, but the wind was bad, and so those bears were pretty weary of coming in. Just bad prevailing wind that did not work in his favor. So we are back to some of our other sites, and we're going to go restock the bait, check the cameras, make a game plan. If there's not any bears that look more just better in these other sites, then I think we're gonna go sit up on the cliffs and hope that that blonde bear comes in again tonight like she has been. So that's kind of the plan for right now. Got to the bait site. Looks like they cleaned it out. They were here today though, so we'll restock it. I'm sure they'll be back. Looks like a lot of sows and cubs though. Restocking the bait site that me and Tyler's been on. Still has a lot of bears on it. Got it restocked. Tree stands up there. That's the right bear. Hold up. I think it is. It's up to you if you want to shoot it. You're on it. What? Yeah. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's it. That's the bear, Tyler. Okay. Got it. You smacked it. Smacked it good. It's down. Great shot. We got her. Got it. It's a good bear. I think it's a good bear.
Good enough for me.
Same one that came in yesterday, I think. That was awesome.
That's pretty sweet. Some good preparation.
Yeah, that was... Man.
Yes. Things happen fast, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Like clockwork, it showed up.
He's just to the right.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Greasing him with the rifle, actually. I had a lot of
Off a
stuff
cliff?
on
Yeah.
that. I had that thing so steady and just...
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. Now we can go get dried off and go see what this thing looks like.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go check this bear out. Pretty happy. It was a like 200-yard shot. Used the old Weatherby 7 mag, all reliable. Right off the cliff. That was a cool. That was a cool deal.
That was cool.
All right, let's go. Let's go down there. I think we found a deer head with ivories in it. Apparently it's a rare thing.
That's cool. I'll show you. I'll send you a link later about it.
Huh. Interesting.
Which one?
Like these trees over here.
You did.
Here we go.
Sport.
Not a bad bear.
Definitely a little more movable than yours.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Really pretty bear though.
Oh yeah, it's the same one. It's got the same face. That kind of has a curled up nose.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Cool.
Well, what do you think of this bear, Tyler?
Pretty cool. I like it. It's a cool color.
Describe the name of this bear.
Well, Blake couldn't make it with us to camp, and so I told Scott I want to find one that looks like Blake, and this one had red hair, so I thought this would be a good bear to make mention of Blake. So
Yeah.
that's why I had to shoot this one.
Yeah.
We call him Little Blakey.
Little Blakey, yeah. That's awesome. It's a pretty bear. Gotta love it.
Oh yeah.
Really pretty.
He got hit pretty dang hard with that bullet.
Oh yeah. Gave it a whop.